Hi, my name is Navaria.
My name is Gloria Doolin.
My name is Zach Anderson.
My name is John.
My name is Levi Amundsen.
My name is Travis Barrett. I decided to do Ascent because I didn't know exactly what was in my future. I knew of areas I needed to grow. I believe in the ministry of Grace Adventures, and I knew this was a place I would be able to grow.
So my favorite part was doing Ascent when we started doing the Winter Blast. And so just love seeing all the student youth groups, just youth groups in general, work together. Well, that was one of my favorite parts of Ascent, just working with kids.
Something I've learned from my Ascent experience has been how God moves. I'm starting to get understanding of how He moves through people in the world, whether that's things with my personal life or in community with people.
There was a lot of things I've learned, but the most is how to lead, how to be a good leader. Also to grow in my skills of public speaking.
I learned more how to be more of a leader.
Biblical truth, that's what I learned a lot of.
I've learned that sometimes it's best to ask for help than to try to figure everything out on your own, because it doesn't always end that well. And really, it's just asking questions and understanding things a lot better.
One thing I've learned in Ascent is how I need to make my relationship with God my own in my own time and not rely on church events. And in the past, it was youth group, not relying on the people around me for my faith and putting time aside and spending that personally with God.
I was going into this program, I really hope that God can show me and use me in ways and how I can grow stronger in my faith. But going into this program really helped me strengthen my faith. And so just being around really non-toxic influences really helped me find who I am in Christ.
I would say I was always an extrovert without the people skills to accompany that. One thing that was great for me here in Ascent was being able to work so closely with so many people, giving orientation, speaking in front of big groups of people, running activities, has definitely pushed me outside of my comfort zone in that. So from where I started to where I am now, being able to run an entire game of battle ball in a microphone in front of so many people and just feeling super comfortable doing that is really fun to see, because I really enjoy doing that.
So something I've learned about God in the Bible during my experience is how God is in control. I have a tendency to want to take control over something or make plans and stuff, but in the Bible it says God will make plans. He sets them out, trusting that His plan is better than my plan, and just knowing that He's got everything that I could ever think or dream of in His hands. As long as I'm living right with Him, then I can live with those hopes and dreams. That's just something that's been very valuable to me, knowing that I don't have to take control because God already has everything that I could possibly want or need.
I learned that he's far more patient than I used to assume.
I learned he's very creative. Sometimes you're not seeing at first, and then He shows you, and you just what? No way, how did He do that, man? And he's yep, I'm creative, man.
During my time here, how I learned about God is He really loves pulling some jokes. Because I remember back, especially during this winter, I used to pray a lot as a kid trying to get snow days off, but no, this is where all the snow came in. So all the days I prayed for snow, here it is. But really, He's really good, very kind, and really just exploring and getting more understanding through the Bible about Him.
What I've learned about God in the Ascent program is that God reaches out in the hard times, and He's with you in the good times. It's just when you call, He's there when you call.
Most impactful part of my Ascent experience, I would say it's definitely the community. They have a higher expectation for you than you would most likely hold for yourself. They hold you and themselves to a higher standard.
The most impactful part was Jonathan, having a supervisor who genuinely cares about every part of your life, being able to talk with him whenever I needed it. I was told coming into Ascent that you get out of it what you put into it, And I understood that being true, but it really is genuinely true. You have to, if you're not willing to put in the effort to learn and grow, you're not going to get what you're able to get out of it. And if you do, it's a good time.
I could not have asked for a better experience in my entire life.